Da-da-da-da-da.
On and on, my friend.
Some people started singing it.
Is it on now?
Oh, are we back? Oh, oops.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, and now that we've got that cleared up,
Ow.
Peter Dinklage,
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage. Oh yeah, by the way,
Going to murder someone. Nah, you were last. I don't know why.
What are we doing it for?
intros.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Well-
So, I think I lost it on Twitter. So, I'm Joe Louie. I am the data mage and arcane cartographer on Xbox Live. And I run Liquid Tabletop here on Divi Loots every second and fourth Saturday.
Hi there, my name is AJ. I'm a developer at HBS. I can't do anymore, sorry.
I know where you live.
Yes, because we
I would
lived.
hope so.
Hi, my name is Algernon Bolden. I am a programmer over at Hairbrain Schemes. We make games such as Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Dragonfall, and Hong Kong, Necropolis, and now Battletech,
Yeah.
which is available for beta, so get it at battletechgame.com. I also play Lenny Stone, who is a paladin of law and order,
Dun dun.
who is here to bring the dad to this group, because without them, they would be lost and just without a moral compass.
They have no Peter Dinklage.
I mean,
Peter
who needs a moral
Dinklage.
Peter
compass?
Dinklage.
Really? Hello, everybody. My name is Elizabeth Bold. I am a part-time streamer, full-time air conditioning enthusiast.
Not Peter
Uh,
Dinklage.
Not at all Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
This is my life. Anyways, I play this awesome rogue gnome named Aliuz of Clan Dunsemi. And she is the leader of this group. She is not the moral compass because that just takes the fun out of everything. Everything. Like a wet blanket on top of the fun, smothering the life out of it.
I
That's
believe that
moist.
it's like banned by the Geneva Convention.
And
Yeah.
uh
Sure you can do that legally?
but we don't need to worry about the legalities of things. And she's amazing, and now she's level 2. So just watch out.
Oh yeah, we're level 2.
Yes. My fellow Misfits, I forgot to tell you guys at the end of the last stream that the party has leveled up. They are now level 2, and they have some new goodies in their arsenal.
I got key points. Because I'm a monk named Sully. Because I forgot to do that during my intro.
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
I'm just going to ignore you because I've decided that by acknowledging it, I'm clearly just enabling
3 more hours.
Huh?
3 more hours
3
of
more. God. Why didn't I get alcohol? Where is Anna?
Yes, unfortunately, Anna cannot be with us. She's enjoying a nice little trip over onto the East Coast. So send her your love. And also, I think Geek Space TV is still taking donations.
It is indeed. I do believe that they have recently cracked 7,000.
7,500.
7,500. Holy crap!
Cooler.
It's even bigger from the last time I looked.
Yeah.
Her words.
And they've also announced a new show that's going to be GM'd by former Misfit of our hearts, Lauren, a.k.a. Random Tuesday, called working title Space Opera Leviathan.
You have no vested interest at all in it.
No.
though. None.
I mean, I really like Jupiter Ascending, and that's one of her inspirations for that, as I understand it.
You really like what?
I fucking love Jupiter Ascending. I
What
am
is Jupiter
proud of
Ascending?
it,
It's
and
a
I
movie
will
with,
fight you.
a flying dog guy
We will
played by
throw
Channing
down.
Tatum. He's shirtless.
Yeah, and on
Excuse
rollerblades
me,
the whole
It has
time.
nothing to do with his shirtlessness,
So
though certainly
A
that
Channing Tatum playing a dog on roller skates? That's what I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The whole
flying
time.
roller skates. Have
Okay.
you not seen?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You need to see this movie.
No, you don't.
Eddie Redmayne
It's
and
creepy
Mila
as shit.
Kunis And
That movie
Channing
ruined Eddie
Tatum.
Redmayne for me.
Who was Eddie Redmayne?
Are you kidding? Where have you been?
Out of it.
Yeah.
He's the guy who you're always who you'll see him and you'll think, oh, that's the guy who played the Scarecrow, but it's not the guy who played the Scarecrow.
Eddie Redmayne
It's a
was in
different
Fantastic
guy.
Beasts. He was the lead role.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He does
Yeah.
not look nearly the same in those two movies.
He was in the
Yeah,
Danish
because he was
Girl.
gross and creepy in Jupiter
He
Ascending.
was kind of super creepy in that.
He was extremely creepy in Jupiter Ascending. Like that was the character, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I would have never
He
put the
got
two together.
he got so much shit for like chewing up every last little bit of scenery, but it works for this movie, for this beautiful, perfect movie. It worked. It was amazing. I have the Blu-ray. It's so good.
Can I make a comment?
No.
Wait.
Peter.
Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage. You brought this on
Yeah,
yourself.
you
with
kinda
this Jupiter
did.
Ascending.
Fucking lies. Slander.
It's not slander.
Haters.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Anyways, so our party left off last time after leaving Blight Mountain. You had found out that the king's brother Dedarian was actually teaching little Crag, the blue wormling, about politics within the realm. Then you asked a pretty interesting question of the dragon, Callistra, when you said, could we spend the night? And she was nice enough to let you.
yeah,
And in the morning time, you found a couple potions with a note that says you'll probably need these.
yeah,
There was a note?
yeah. I don't think any actual one mentioned the note.
What are you talking about?
There was a note attached to the bottles.
Okay.
You didn't mention the note.
Why would I have had to mention the note? Do you not have eyes?
You're the
Can
one
you not see because you're so tall up and the air is so thin up there that it affects your brain capacity?
Peter Dinklage, Peter
I'm gonna
Dinklage,
kill
Peter
you.
Dinklage.
It's not too. What I hate, like, let's just take a moment to appreciate the fact that it is so loud in this room that sometimes I can't hear my fellow castmates, but every goddamn time one of you sings that song, I can hear every syllable.
I was more confused by the harmonica.
Yeah, no, it was interesting.
Peter Dinklage?
Meanwhile,
You
back in
made
the
your
town.
way back through what you thought was the empty caverns of the mountain, but it turned out that you had a run-in with a gelatinous cube. You had some wargs, a half-orc.
Who was halved?
It was. And you found some more balls.
and the balls dropped this time.
They did.
I'm not gonna question it.
So, you made your way out of the woods because Dedarian showed you the path, which you I think Alius asked maybe or one.
I did because
No,
I
it
was
was definitely
responsible.
me.
No,
No, it was me.
you don't ever
Yeah, it
be
was me.
It's okay, she's building her own alternate history.
He doesn't remember.
Fake
It's the thin
news.
air, remember?
fake news.
Pardon me?
Nothing.
Yep.
Why do you keep twitching at me? Stop. You should have that looked at. We could go see. We could go see like a cleric.
The cleric.
I hear they're kind of like a little like themselves, but we
I'm
could,
sort
we
of
could go
partially
find a cleric.
I went to cleric school and then I transferred to paladin school.
You're a cleric school dropout.
No, I transferred.
He's just a teenage
Cleric school dropout. No. No.
I'm just a
It's better than fucking Peter Dinklage.
Nope.
I beg to differ.
Yeah. Anyway,
But then you made it back to Melkir, where you were currently in the bar having a conversation with a little dwarf.
all right. That was all you, because we did a terrible job asking questions to. No,
Actually, it was all you, because you asked the last question.
right, and then we stopped. We actually have our list. What was the question we asked? The first one was,
Peter Dinklage.
well, we were talking about dwarves.
Yes.
We did ask, where did the dwarves that built the citadel go?
What? What?
Where did There were dwarves to help build the citadel.
Yes.
What happened to them?
That is a tough question for me to answer, but I will try my best, my friend. You see, it has been almost an age since the dwarves left these lands. Some of us remained, and I am yet still too young. Ha ha, I said that, too young, to really remember what happened and why it took place, but I do know most of my kin went over the Grey Peak Mountains.
The Great Peak Mountains?
Grey Peak Mountains.
Great Peak Mountains.
They're the ones behind the citadel. They left and went to the west, east. East, I tell you.
Are they mountains made of peat?
What?
No, Peak, not Pete.
Peat?
Peak.
Like peaty whiskey?
No, like Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage. What? Hey, you brought it once again.
I don't know what I'm more delighted about, either like the trolling or the fact that like our like cumbersome dwarf who's really taciturn is suddenly really eloquent and speaking about his past.
Yeah.
Why is she glaring?
Did you say dwarf?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? What's wrong? Is dwarf a bad word now?
What?
He's a dwarf.
What?
He's a dwarf.
Yeah.
What?
Please
What?
continue.
Are you talking about my size?
No.
Good.
As you were saying,
As I was saying, what?
About your
they're to the east.
What about them? I just told you.
All right.
Next question. You want to ask it?
Wow, looks like you got a long list there.
It's not that long.
What'd you write them down before you? I mean, that's a
Yes.
little funny.
AJ. Yeah, there you go.
These really should be coming off of your notepad.
Oh yes. I opened up the scroll. It has like some weird metal circles around it.
I've never seen one of those before. How did you construct it?
I constructed it with special parchment. It's called loose leaf.
Interesting. I would much like to find some of this loose leaf you speak of.
It requires a very special tree, and when the leaves fall, you pick it up. That's why they're called loose. And then you bind it in this reagent. It's great for quick notes.
Interesting.
Notes of order and law.
Dun dun.
Anyway, let's continue. Just the facts now. What parties are involved in keeping the peace in this realm?
What parties are involved?
Yes.
Oh, I would assume. I mean, it's not usually my place to tell or think of, but I'd say at least the king.
Okay.
He's done a pretty good job so far.
So, even outside his domain, like what happened? So, if you're in between two different kingdoms, is there any peacekeeping forces at all, or are you on your own?
So far, it's really the King's Guard that'll keep the peace on this side of the
What
mountains.
about on Bliggett Montaigne?
On what?
Bliggett Montaigne. Where
She's
the
a weird
dragon
one.
lives.
What?
Where the
How-
dragon lives.
Ah, yes, that foul beast. I don't go there.
Well, who is the ruling authority there?
Most likely the dragon.
So the dragon is like a monarch, or the dragon is just like declared this her mountain?
I believe the latter.
What about this
I'm not
surrounding
going
area,
to.
like the
I'm not going
forest?
to fight her for it. Are you?
That's fair.
How far does the king's kingdom go?
It extends from the mountain peaks of the Grey Peak Mountains all the way to the Eastern Sea, or what? Eastern Sea.
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
Why
Peter.
do you do this to me?
Are there any other dragons?
Not that I know of. Not on this side of the realm, at least.
Wait.
There we go.
Now
There
the
should be two.
Oh right, because
How did dragons?
There we go. I don't think that they do that by themselves.
Hey, Whatever they do in their own private home. I mean,
But making more of them, I don't think.
So was there a time when Kalistra disappeared for any length of time?
what do you mean?
Well, she has a whelpling.
Yes, maybe I guess she does. I don't pay attention to her that much. I go about my days. I don't worry too much about the dragon. That's not my lot in life.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Under.
Oh.
What?
What's under the citadel? Do you know?
What do you mean under the citadel?
It was built on a bunch of stone, but there's something underneath, it seems like. Nope.
That is news to me. But I would love to hear it if you find out.
I will report back.
Thank you.
What about the lizard men?
What about those pesky lizard folk?
Are they just bandits or are they members of the realm?
I can't tell what they are anymore. Some people like them, some people don't. They either harass us or they leave us alone. I am so lost when it comes to those lizard folk. They come out of the forest, they either want to trade or kill. I don't get it anymore.
I know something curious. Where are all the farms at?
The farms.
Yeah, there's a gigantic castle full of people, delicious pastries, but I haven't seen farmland.
You'll see farmland to the south of the citadels.
Okay. I guess I have two more questions then.
Sure.
One, what are the major trade routes around here?
What? You'll see. Well, the major trade route, as you know, you're on it.
This is the main trade route.
Yes, it's the long road that goes all the way to Dawnport.
Okay.
What was that called again?
What?
What port?
Why don't you
Dawnport.
listen up, Sonny?
I'm sorry, it's very loud
Oh,
in
I'm
this
sorry,
bar.
Sully. Whatever your name is, Sonny, Sully, Sully.
Jake Sully?
It is terribly loud in this pub.
Yeah, well, that just means we're doing good business, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yes. Well, I hope I can appease you as I'm now taking time from my business to answer your silly little questions.
And I appreciate it greatly.
I flip another gold piece over.
All right, let's answer some more questions.
What port was that again?
Dawnport.
Dawnport. Somehow I wrote Dawngate.
What?
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Final question I have. Has the King's Domain expanded at all
How many?
since the last couple of years? Like,
I
Ours-
wouldn't say so.
it's been about the same?
Yes.
So nothing ordinary has happened in the last couple of years.
No.
Okay.
He's held the peace. At least he's kept the peace between that damn dragon and everything else in this realm.
So is it really just a dragon that everyone's worried about? No other forces?
Well, I mean, if you've seen Fellhaven, you'd be a little worried too.
Fellhaven, you say?
What?
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 All right.
Fine.
Are you two done? Do you have any questions, great leader?
I asked my questions. I'm just not as chatty as you two are.
Yes, chatty.
What?
I'm a woman of mystery and few words.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Food words. I like
Yes.
food words.
I like food words too. I'm hungry.
Great. I'll sell you some food.
Matrons.
And ale.
Matrons and ale.
Done.
I will also take a match.
All right. Done. And he drops some. He puts some food in front of you.
I've
Slam
created
some
a
ales on the
flavor
table.
sensation across this land. My mark's been made. Matrons. Nature's candy.
I don't think that's how that
Y'all,
works.
he started to use matchum like in real life too.
Really?
It's happened once or twice. This is a thing now.
I guess after we eat, though, we should probably get a room and have a little
Well-
powwow.
So what's beyond the Peak Mountains?
The what? The Gray
Great
Peak
Peak.
Mountains?
That yes.
Is
Hey!
he saying gray
What's
or
beyond
great?
them?
What, I
Great.
don't know. I've never gone. Have you?
The peak is really great.
No, but you said that's where your people are from. You've never been there?
I've never gone.
Are they from over the mountains or in the mountains?
There, from all I've heard from lore was that they left and went past the mountains, seeking new lands.
Past the mountains.
I don't know why, but every
And
time he talks, like with that voice, I just hear like little flutes in the background. Doo-doo-doo.
Why?
What?
Why did they leave?
I don't know. I'm too young.
Where did they used to be?
Here.
Where here? Just like all around?
They used to live in the Citadel.
And they all left, but they left behind some dwarves.
Some of the families stayed, some left.
A
But that
dwarven
was-
exodus.
That was an age ago.
Okay.
Was it an aged dragon?
What?
Nothing. Ignore me.
Do you know how long an age is, son?
No, please enlighten us.
In exact units of measurement.
2,687 years.
That is very precise.
Actually, I think that is the actual calculation for an age. It's either
And
2,678
you're the GM.
or 2,873. One of the two. Anyways,
Da 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 da.
Phenomena.
That's all I've got.
That's all I got too. But
There is no R in Matchum. Is there?
yes, Matchrum.
Matchrum. Oh my God, I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Matchrum.
Why didn't anyone tell me your name is Crabapple?
What?
I've been calling you Crandall.
Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
There's no rails here.
None.
Okay.
I feel
so,
like it's like a car when you try to overcompensate. So
Yeah.
we're doing.
Just steer right
You
into
gotta
the skid.
steer into the spin.
all right.
Exactly.
So we got our rooms and we should go upstairs.
Yeah, we just got a room, and then I want to do a quick powwow though because I'm kind of concerned.
Where has Cecil gone?
Oh,
Am I
right.
dragging her ass up to the room?
Yeah, Cecil. You see Cecil? She's sitting
Who
on
does not wish to.
on a stool at the bar, but you see her getting really tired, almost like she's really hungover from a long smoke session.
See, fuck. What is the? Naya, come on, let's go.
What?
Grabs her by the arm,
Whoa.
starts hauling her towards.
Um,
Yeah. You can lay down soon. Come on, let's go.
We'll pick her up. Bring her upstairs.
You can even tuck her in bed.
What?
We'll even tuck her in bed.
Okay.
With the
Swaddle.
She does tend to flail.
I don't think this is a bad idea. There might be full swaddling action going on.
She is swaddled,
Swaddled.
tightly swaddled, like
swaddled?
a babe.
So Bram, the barkeep, leads you up to your room, and it's of reasonable size. It is not the most luxurious of rooms. Clearly not as decadent as the Citadel's suite that you had, but it has 4 beds,
Hey, better than last night.
yeah, and a table. He says, "Well, here you are. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Breakfast in the morning."
Breakfast matchrooms, the best.
Matrums with the unborn fowl.
Wow, you make it dark. I just call them eggs. Really, who calls them weird things like it's just eggs?
And the butts of pigs.
I miss you, Anna.
Bacon. These are simple names.
No, those are
Bacon.
belly.
Oh, you're right. What are butts? Then that'll just be ham.
Ham.
Just be ham. See, simple names: ham, bacon, eggs, on a matchroom. Done.
Easy.
Easy. Anyway,
Perhaps
Shane, this
fermented
realm doesn't have
milk.
biscuits.
you mean? Wow, I'm blanking. I
What?
know this fermented milk drink.
Sliced.
Oh, cheese. 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 Cheesy cheese. Cheese. Sorry, I was thinking mead.
You wanted to have a meeting.
Yes, meading. Sorry.
We're here about matrums.
I mean, they're delicious.
We're not here to talk about matrums. We're here to eat our matrums. Now, see, my whole world has been turned upside down. I don't even know how to say the word anymore. Matrums.
So tomorrow we are gonna make it back to the Citadel. We have to confront the king, apparently, about what's underneath the Citadel, about why the dwarfs left. That's all we asked for, and
Are
that's all
those
we
two
get.
things linked?
We don't know. This is supposed to get us more information. We need to have a battle plan, because what happens if this is a trap? Maybe this is a big dragon trap to make us look like fools, so we're put in jail.
I don't think that.
Then we break out.
I don't think that the dragon really needs to conspire to make us look like fools.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that sometimes you're a bit of a disappointment. But it's all right because I've learned to move on from it. So,
Damn.
Someone is throwing shade.
That's not even throwing shade. That's full on, like, midnight. That's like Eclipse.
that's all right. We're all a work in progress. I accept you for who you are, Lenny.
I'm going to bed.
You're the one who wanted to talk.
Okay,
we-
so what
we
if it
have
is a
to-
trap?
We have to confront the king. If it is a trap, I mean, clearly we're going to get out of it just fine because at some point they're going to make statues of us back in time. I don't even want to think about how that happens. That just hurts my brain.
Okay,
Time
so either we
travel.
will have been there or somebody had or there was a prophecy.
What if there is some kind of time machine underneath, stick with me, underneath the ground below the Citadel? What if there is some kind of prehistoric world that with somehow futuristic technology that dwells below the surface of this world?
I think she just wants dinosaurs, the robots, and lasers.
That would be amazing.
There was no such weird fantasy lost land like this.
You're probably right.
Okay, so either we will have been there or somebody saw us. Either one of these are possibilities.
Someone saw us and then went back in time themselves?
Okay, there's either time travel or premonition,
Or uncanny likeness.
or it's a stupid coincidence.
There's no way coincidence can be that stupid.
Name an episode. I don't know. All I can say is that I'm looking through my notes, and it's what we learned in Paladin School as leads. We thought that the dragon was bad, and dragon might be bad, but there's enough.
The dragon is definitely bad.
Yes,
The dragon's at least an asshole.
That.
but there's enough clues that has our king as a potential person of interest.
Why are you saying everything like this?
Because these are the words. Those are the
Little
words we have to.
bunny foo-foo.
Hopping through the forest, scooping up them field mice, and giving them concussions.
That's just mean.
That's what happens.
And
Possibly breaking their necks.
I'm just saying that we want to go
Vicious
home.
rabbit. Rabbits are known for their viciousness.
So the two main players that we know so far are the king and the dragon.
As we begin to talk, Lenny reaches into his satchel and starts bringing out notes and
yarn.
string and yarn as we talk. The thing is
Bring
that
out what?
yarn and photos starts making as we talk.
Yeah.
The problem is that to get home, we've been told that we need to get some jewels from Farhaven. I bring over there another link.
Fell.
Fellhaven. These are not necessarily interconnected. See? One line, us, is there. One line between these two here. They're not connected necessarily.
Oh God, he could go all night.
Yeah. Okay, now the prince.
Now we do have a prince here.
So there's a
Every
triangle
time you
here.
do this, I envision that one gif of that crazy-eyed dude with his wall of pictures.
So we know that the Darien is allied with Khalisra because he's teaching the Whelpling politics.
Possibly the baby daddy.
I don't think so.
That works that way.
I'm pretty sure if that happens, they're called something else.
Okay, but like, then
Insight
where's
check.
the other dragon?
17
Did she
for insight.
murder
Dragonborn.
it?
What?
It would be a dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
Did she get impregnated and then murder it? Like a praying mantis?
I don't think dragons
Or it
work
just
that
lives on
way.
the other side of the mountains.
That's fair. That's possible.
Speaking of the mountains, there is a new factor we haven't considered. The dwarfs. I easily straw a bunch of little short people and stick figures, put them up. They were here, but now they're over there.
That picture is offensive.
What? Bigger beard? I have an extra beard on it.
You didn't even put a beard on them. Gnomes and dwarves are not interchangeable. And it kind of looks like a halfling, and I'm personally a little insulted by that.
Feet aren't big enough
What?
for halfling.
What? What did you just say? Did you say that I'm smaller than a halfling? Did you say that I'm tiny, that I'm almost below your notice?
I'm saying that you need a different cobbler.
All right.
I think what I'm saying is that we have two different leads. We can either follow up more about this, or we can try to go to Fellhaven. The problem with Fellhaven is that we know it's dangerous, and we know next to nothing about it.
We don't know where it is.
We kind
That
of
too.
do. I mean, as much as we knew where Bliggett Montaigne was,
We had a map.
there's a road.
Yes.
We have a map sort of now. It just, there was a road, right? There was a road.
Okay, we got a map, and it shows us how to get to Dawnsport. Dawnsport. Dawnport?
Dawnport.
Dawnport.
It's like a gate, except it's a port.
Like pigs?
No.
No, that's a bay. We're looking for Dawns.
I thought we were looking for Fells.
How many dawns?
At least one. Maybe a knot of them.
Is it a really common name here?
I don't know.
Anyway,
How rich is this Dawn person that he owns a whole port?
The
Back-
Dawn? What does your family do?
You think it's a Dawn
It
as
could
opposed
be.
to just a guy named Dawn?
Is that an applause or attention?
attention.
Okay.
Back to the topic at hand. We have this big glob of gloobity gloob, which is a mystery. We don't have to solve this mystery if we want to get home. Do we want to commit to this? Because it's dangerous, and it might not be profitable.
Well, we should at least go back and tell the king that his brother is alive so that, like, he doesn't send people after us. And then we could maybe demand some kind of payment. And then we
I'd
could
lay one
ask
of
him
his silver down
for
that the prince is already back.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the prince is probably back by now.
Oh, you think he beat us back?
Yeah, we're...
Well,
we-
but we could ask the king, like, where this place is. And, I mean, like, guys, to be honest, she's not going to be of much use to us until I convince her to, like,
Is she out at this point? As for my...
You just hear snoring at this
because
point.
when she wakes up, she's probably just going to take off. That's usually what she does. And then.
That's why we've swaddled her.
So, okay, but are we going to carry her in this, like, swaddled cocoon?
That was my idea.
She could set it on fire.
Oh, that's a good point.
Usually, that's how she solves her problems.
Does she remember that she's a tiefling?
Yeah. She knows,
Okay.
sort of knows who she is.
I feel like we need to get like flame-proof blankets.
She spent a lot of time in the a lot of time.
Why would someone do that?
A lot of time.
That sounds like a bad idea.
As it turns out, it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
But that's okay. She'll be back to normal just as soon as I trick her. With
Wait,
some
so you're
brownies.
saying you consider her normal to be when you trick her into doing something that she doesn't want to do?
Well, or eventually I'll just convince her to do it because she gets so stressed out and then she forgets. Sometimes. Usually I just trick her. And then she just continues to imbibe, all on her own.
I feel like there's a moral issue with this, but I'm just going to go to bed and pretend like I don't have to think about it because my head hurts now.
Cecil and I have discussed this very often, and trust me, it's definitely what she wants.
Cecil, but
Yeah.
not Naya.
Do you consult all of your various
Have you seen the wall?
idiosyncrasies?
Wall.
Yeah. I'm talking to the wrong person.
I'm going to bed.
You do what you need to do. I'm going to go sleep.
Maybe we can tie her up. With chain. Just leave her here for a while.
I'm a nice sound sleeper. I won't be able to hear anything.
Until she kind of calms down.
I am not legally bound to do anything if I wasn't aware of it.
I believe the phrase we're looking for is plausible deniability.
What are you talking about? I'm going to bed.
Night.
Night. Really, be to your devices, whatever you want to do. We're not.
Whatever you feel you need to do.
I'm going to bed.
And you all go to bed, and you wake up to the smell of bacon, eggs, various other breakfast meats, ale, all coming from downstairs. And you wake up and you see Cecil or Naya still passed out, swaddled, but passed out.
She doesn't get a lot of sleep.
I'm going to go downstairs.
Well,
to
she
get,
was on a couple-month bender there.
Yeah, I'm going to go downstairs and get some food, but I will also make arrangements to have that room for another night or two.
Okay.
Prepaid, just in case we need to leave her there.
Okay. And you go downstairs and you see other guests of the inn dining on the continental breakfast that has been prepared.
How delightful.
Huh? Yeah.
How delightful.
Now I just see like some orange juice at the end of the corner.
You do. And you see little cups of jam and large loaves of bread. Circular in nature, holes cut out of the center.
You can say a Citadel muffin, if you will.
It's cold
My
oatmeal
name
in
is
this
Ali
weird
Done
container.
See Me, and this is my favorite
pour the milk
continental
on.
breakfast.
It's almost like it's
on
instant.
the Citadel. Outside the
Wait,
Citadel?
but it's crunchy.
Circular oats.
I'm gonna put some fried chicken embryos into some bread, along with many rashers of bacon, and also a sausage, and also some jam.
So you see this and Bram is like, whoa, that's an appetite and I want one too. Can you make me one? That looks fantastic.
Absolutely.
All right. I don't know where to start.
Start from the bottom. Now we're here. Y'all deserve this.
I'm just gonna go like this, and it's.
Oh, that's better. Oh, that is delicious. I'm going to put this on the menu.
A Lenini.
Is that what we call it?
Yeah, it's a teeny.
It's a pressed
Lenny.
Lenini.
A Lenini.
Yeah, Lenny
A
and a teeny.
Lenini.
Matchroom.
All right.
Lenini.
Hey, Franklin, put this on the menu. A Lenini.
You got a sandwich named after you.
What's the sandwich?
Natrum.
Oh, I suppose that's a high honor. Like, no one's going to remember me for that giant statue up there in the Citadel. They'll remember me for the sandwich.
For the Matchroom.
Natrum.
Oh, sorry. I feel like we need a swear jar, but instead of swear jar,
You
A
say
Matchroom jar?
sandwich.
is there anyone here in the morning that we're familiar with? Like any of the other adventurers from before?
Actually, no. Nobody that you recognize. It just seems It just seems like travelers.
Okay. Well, enjoy your breakfast. I'm going to try to find us horses. And I'm going to go out to see if we can rent some horses from
You
the
should
stable.
see if the horse that we
Rent-a-wreck?
sent here is like here in the stable.
I'll do that as well. I doubt it very much because why would a horse go?
It was a very honorable horse. I mean, it's not, we didn't sell this one.
I don't have words for this, so I'm just going to leave.
Okay.
And yeah, first of all, and while I'm out at stables, I'm going to see if the horses did in fact come home.
Sure. So you go outside and you see a stable, a barn, and you can tell as you look inside, it looks incredibly clean and well maintained, and also the wood that is lining this barn is really magnificent.
Really? Insight check.
Sure.
No, I have actually critically failed.
You think it's a barn that holds horses?
Yep. I'm not a barn expert. I'm not an equestrian expert.
I'm gonna go see if Ugandes is out there.
If what?
Ugandes? My pony?
You walk outside and you see no sign of Ugandes.
I will call out, Ugandes!
And you hear nothing in return.
I'm going to go knock at the door of the stables. See if there's a stable hand or anyone out there.
There is. You actually see somebody walk out, and it is a tall, blonde-haired man, very slender. And he says, "Excuse me, what do you want here?"
Well, two things. First of all, have you seen 3 horses come by? 2 full-size, 1 pony?
You mean just walk by?
Yeah.
Unaccompanied in town?
Exactly.
Why would that happen?
I don't know why that would ever happen. Why anyone would ever expect that to happen. Why that would be reasonably a good idea at all.
I can see several reasons.
Do you have any horses for rent, for a chance, or sale?
No, we only carry the finest horses here, and they are all sold already.
Oh, la-di-da-da, Mr. Man.
Excuse me?
Excuse me. Intimidation. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Okay, whoa. Listen,
Politeness is a virtue.
it is. But I still have nothing for you. These mares and geldings have all been spoken for.
Good to know. Have a nice day.
By whom? By whom?
By whom?
Huh?
By whom?
Many villagers and people around the realm.
But you said they're very expensive.
Yes.
How do
Are
villagers
you
afford?
trying to classify our village as being just poor? I happen to think we have many noble citizens here.
What's going on that would cause a run on horses? What's going on to cause a run on horses?
What's going on to cause a run up on the horses? It seems like such a bull market, as it were.
Well, you see, once a year there is a great race that happens.
A
and
great
we
race.
breed only the finest of horses for this race.
And when is this event?
Oh, it'll take place in a month's time.
1 month. What's the prize?
The prize? Oh, the king sets it and sends it out. He tells the prize that day.
Interesting.
It's more of an honor to win this than anything else.
So, people will spend exorbitant prices as villagers to run a race that has no prizes.
No,
Except
there
for
is a prize. They just don't know what it is.
It's almost like
Have you
know,
never watched the British Bake Off?
I was about to make the joke. Damn it.
Sorry, as a citizen of the realm, I only see in, physical goods.
The great realm
Rewards.
Bake-Off.
Yeah. Make the realms great
Don't
again.
encourage him.
Sorry.
Stop encouraging him.
X card.
Stop it.
So where are these races held?
What?
Where are these races held?
What? They are held south of the Citadel.
Near the farms?
Are we about to enter a race to try and win the money to get where we need to go?
That's not a terrible idea. But we would need a horse first. But then we would need to find a horse because he sold out.
Look, I'm just saying.
Why are you
the moment
smiling,
one
Sully?
of you says the word midichlorians to me, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Hey, how much money do we have?
We?
It's a team.
As a team? I don't know. I don't keep the team bank. I know how much gold I have. And I have 99 gold.
How about the gems that are worth at least 400?
What do you want with my gems?
At the I take us away. One moment.
Fine.
We have to walk all the way back to the Citadel.
You have to walk.
Do you think I'm gonna carry you the entire way? When has that ever worked?
All
fine with
right, what do you
walking.
want?
Still, regardless of that,
What do you want? Do you
don't
want me
you
to
think?
find somebody and like steal their horse?
Nope. We
I
have
could
enough
do
money to
that.
fairly
I
acquire.
could do that.
We can legally buy it. That's the right thing to.
Couldn't you
Letty.
requisition one for police business?
Letty,
What's
Letty,
police?
Paladin business?
Letty,
I don't have jurisdiction
Letty,
here.
Letty,
Then
Letty,
how are you doing anything?
Letty,
I
Letty.
thought since the king asked us
Letty.
to investigate,
Letty.
it became jurisdictional.
Letty, I
No,
can
because
steal
he-
the horse.
Technically deputized us, but the tender he used doesn't seem to be recognized except by some people. Did we give up that coin?
What?
Did we give up that coin? The one with the king's face?
No, you still have it.
This one?
I'm gonna go back. We are official regents of the king on king business.
Well, I'm happy you stopped by, but that still doesn't change the fact that I have no horses for sale.
Even if it's for rent and we return them.
There are no horses here for rent.
It's really empty.
Letty. Steal the horse.
No! Ignore the rogue over
There's
there.
no Lizardamane happening over here.
Do we actually hear cackling going on?
This is obviously a sign of not nefarious things.
This is the company you keep, I see.
She's my boss.
I love it when you call me that, Letty.
Obviously our fearless leader.
We should probably get
So
going
say
then.
you.
So say we all.
Thank you for your time.
Pleasure.
I guess we should get walking then, because how long will it take to get back to Citadel by foot from here?
About 4 days.
4 days?
What's a horse worth? Like a good horse. What's a horse worth?
We're here from him.
From anybody.
Let's look
like
at
what's the going rate for a horse?
Well, since it is the season where horses are valuable, it's going to be at least 10 gold.
If you would just let me steal the horse, Lenny.
It's not honorable to steal a horse.
For certain definitions of honorable, I think that you are limiting yourself, Lenny. I think you need to expand your horizons and look into what we like to call thieves' honor. Honor among thieves. Stealing from the people who don't deserve it because you deserve it more.
That's not honor among thieves.
Yes, it is.
No, honor among thieves is a guild camp between two different thieves to recognize this common set of rules.
Are you thieves-splaining to me? Are you seriously? I grew up, raised by Clan Dunsimi, and you're gonna rogue-splain to me right now?
I am sorry.
Dig up.
Oh, head hurt. Pain.
Just for that, you're carrying me. And Alius marches her way back into the tavern and says, I got 11 gold pieces for the first person who wants to sell me a horse.
And you see a woman stand up, and she says, well, and she looks elven in nature. She says, I could sell you a horse, but we're going to make it 12.
Why don't we make it 11 and, some silver?
11 and 75 silver.
50 silver.
Sure.
How many silver and a gold?
Wait.
Deal.
Is silver worth more than
100.
gold?
No, silver coin is 100 gold. Or, 1 gold is 100 silver, I believe. But let me make sure. It might be 10.
I don't think that's accurate.
I mean, yes, 50 gold sounds great, or 50 silver is
Slow
good.
No,
down.
wait.
Well, we need to check current conversion rates.
Lenny, you can roll an insight check if you want.
I am definitely doing 15.
You know that silver is 10 to 1.
Alius?
What? Never mind. What is it, like copper?
10 to 1. 10
Yeah, no. 11 gold. Take it or leave it.
No.
All right. We're walking.
How about for Naya?
Sully looks pretty capable of carrying.
So we're just going to carry her as well?
Or we just leave her here and then come back for her after we talk to the king, because we're gonna have to come
Is
this
she
way
still
anyway.
there?
Yep, she's still in the room.
Still swaddled.
Still asleep?
She's really nursing that bender.
Can you carry Alius then, maybe? And I'll carry...
Logistical question.
Yeah.
How much do you weigh?
How what?
How much do you weigh?
It's a very impolite
I'm sorry, but I
question.
need to figure out how fast I can go. Pick her up.
You'll be able to travel at normal speed.
Pardon?
You'll be able to travel at normal speed.
Normal?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm very lithe.
Lithe.
The Blythe. The Blythe. Alright, I am going to then... Do I have any spare leather straps in my adventurer's kit?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna make a binding so that I can put the swaddled Naya on my back.
You're making a baby bag.
Yes. I'm making a tiefling baby bag of a full-size tiefling.
A front bag.
No, on the back.
Back bag.
Back. Because we don't have horses. Because we let the horses go.
What
They
should we
wouldn't
have
come
done?
with us.
What should we have done? We could not. Yeah, it was either leave them there to be stolen or tell them to try and go find some cover. Tell them to go back. Maybe we'll have horses at the end of our journey.
If you love something, let it go. If it comes back, set it on fire. It is the tiefling way.
I'm just gonna start walking.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit on Sully's shoulders.
Where to go?
All right, so you get out. You know, Lenny, you have Naya strapped on your back now. Alius, you're traveling along on top of Sully's shoulders, and you come up to the bridge where Plock was, and you can see Plock on the bridge now, and he's standing up almost in a defensive stance, and he's yelling at two men that are holding knives to him. And you see a warg that's next to the men as well, growling at Plock.
I'm gonna very slowly, to not be suspicious, put on my glasses and divine sense.
Okay.
Are they evil?
Yeah.
Don't feel bad about what you need to do next.
Didn't even ask. Already drawing weapons.
Take out my walking stick.
Alright. I'm gonna pull out my short bow. And I'm gonna call out to the nefarious rap scout.
Wait.
We have some surprise.
No, wait. Very gently undo the thing. Sit down.
Oh.
Set
The
down
tiefling. I'm gonna put like some extra little pads of like clothing around their ears so she doesn't wake up.
Now. Okay. Now. Okay. Now. You!
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
We're
This is our fight with him. Don't you quarrel with us too.
We're here to kick your butt and cross this bridge. In that order.
That's adorable. You're too tiny anyway to do that.
Oh god.
What did you just call me?
What?
I'm gonna lean up against my walking stick. Just wait.
I'm gonna fire my short bow.
Okay. Roll the hit.
I'm gonna pay. Oh god, now I gotta select which one. Okay, this one. This one. Fuck balls. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.
You hit.
Hey! Me. 7 damage.
Ow!
Piercing.
What was that for? And as you see your arrow fly towards him and strike him in the arm.
Just for calling me short! Get out of my way!
I'm just pointing out the truth.
No,
Just like
rage!
this guy stole all our money in a game.
If you lost the game, it's your own damn fault for being so stupid.
Oh.
What? What did you say?
Said that you're stupid.
Don't
Come
blame
at
the
me,
player,
bro.
blame the game.
And you see him turn from Plock and just start charging you. And you see Plock, as he takes the advantage of this, everybody paying attention to you, and he slams on top of the warg's head. You see the warg drop to the ground.
Nice.
But both of the bandits now are running towards you.
Are we within 5 feet of each other?
Yeah.
I didn't move ahead, so yes.
All right. I'm using my brand new level 2 fighting style of protection,
Okay.
which means if she's within 5 feet of me, I have a shield. Disadvantage to all attack rolls to her.
Okay, cool. Does an 11 hit?
Nope.
Okay. And Lenny, you see this bandit charge up towards her and takes his axe and tries to slam it into Alius, and you just
Nice.
ricochet your shield off of it. But the other bandit comes in and makes a swipe at you.
Uh-oh.
12?
No.
And cuts underneath you and just misses.
You want to go or me? The guys are fighting. It's like, you, me?
I will spend a key point.
Level 2 stuff.
Right. There's 3 of them, so there's 2 of them.
Just 2 of them. Yeah.
2 for the one attacking, and one attacking here.
Okay.
Holy crap, that's a lot of d6s.
Okay, so that was a crit on 1 for 13.
Okay.
That was the one here.
What were you using to hit him?
Quarterstaff.
Okay.
Right. 8 on 1 here.
Okay. And that's another quarterstaff hit?
No, that's punch.
Okay.
And another 7 on that one.
All right, so as you see the 2 bandits come slashing at Alius and Lenny, you jump out in front of them and slam down on the one's head that, with your quarterstaff, that is attacking Lenny. And while you do that, you start punching to the side and hitting the one that is attacking Alius. Lenny, what are you up to?
Quick question. That club that we got last time, really nice. Is that a 1 or 2-hander?
The what?
The club that I got from last time. That
It's
was
a 2-handed.
It is? All right. I'm going to take the spear, but instead of using the pointy end, I'm going to turn around so it's flat. And it's going to... Do either of them look really beaten up?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. You see, like, be nice, be mean, be mean. And I'm just going to stab the one that's attacking Alius.
Okay.
17,
Definitely hits.
18, 19. All right, and then that's going to be a 1-hander, so that's 1d6. Really? 7 damage.
7?
Yep.
So you see Sully just punching the bandit without even looking at him, and then you take your spear and just hug it, shove it right into his chest and pull it back out, and you just see, blood just start to gush down. Alius, you see everybody is just beating the crap out of the bandit that's in front of you that tried to attack you. What do you want to do?
He's not dead yet?
No.
And now I'm behind a shield?
Kind of, yeah.
All right. I'm going to... Is it an action to swap my weapon?
No, you can do that freely.
Okay, so I'm going to swap out for my daggers and dart around the shield and try and stab him in the leg.
Okay.
Sneak attack. Sneak attack.
I mean, I'll do it if you let me, but...
Well, I think sneak attack
I
allows
wasn't
you if
expecting
they're
It's
engaged.
engaged.
So the person is engaged.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So you do get it.
Oh, no.
Never mind.
Oh,
You got a 1?
Oh, no.
So you see Sully punching this bandit in front of you. You then see Lenny stab with his spear the bandit. You try and get around Lenny's shield, but as you do that, you see him slam his spear back against the shield, and it creates a giant gong, and you drop to the ground.
Sorry, Law and Order is very loud sometimes.
Dun dun.
Bong.
And the bandit then notices you falling to the ground and attacks you. Oh, with
Wait.
disadvantage.
I don't suppose that I could use after I have fallen, use my cunning action to disengage and roll away.
No,
Damn. Okay, I had to ask.
not on a
No, I didn't think
critical
so.
miss.
Yeah, that's what I figured. All right, what?
Even with his disadvantage, he has a 19.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hits.
So he swipes down and cuts you as you're falling down onto the ground for 5 points of damage.
I'm so glad that I got more hit points now.
And Sully, the other bandit, notices how much destruction you're causing, and does a 14 hit. And he just
Oh.
slices with his scimitar, and it goes above your head. Cuts a little one hair off, but misses you completely. So, Lenny?
Oh, is it my turn already? Oh, wait, because she missed.
You'll have to rub it in, Lenny. I'm very wounded.
I'm going to try something.
Okay.
I'm bleeding.
I ain't going to go by the power of law and order. Because it doesn't sound as cool as
I
Grayskull.
was really hoping
And I'm
for
going to go
Grayskull.
clunk, clunk.
I'm just saying.
And on the second clunk, my spear actually sets on fire as I cast Searing Strike. That's my first of my 2 spells. And I'm going to hit the one attacking her.
Okay. So how does Searing Strike work?
Searing Strike works is that I do an extra 1d6 fire damage whenever I attack. And if
Right.
it hits, they're set ablaze. And they take further damage every round until you make a Constitution savings throw.
Cool.
I'm doing this also, hopefully, for a Intimidation next round. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Totally hits.
Yeah. Okay, so that'll be 1d6 plus 1d.
What's your spear damage too?
My spear damage will be a 9 for spear damage, and
Did you roll?
what?
Did you roll?
Yeah, just now.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
So yeah, it's 3 plus 6. I have a lot of strength, and then another 3 of fire damage.
So a total of
12.
12.
Yep. Of which 3 is fire damage, and now they're light.
Do I? And yep. I gotta make the con save. Sure.
And then at the start of its turn, they'll roll a Constitution save.
Yep.
I got magic.
So you slam on your shield, your spear comes ablaze, and you strike into this bandit that was attacking Alius, and you grasp him right in his thigh, and you just see his clothing set ablaze.
Ah! Fire!
That is the light of holiness and righteousness and other fiery things I can't think of right now.
Sully,
Isn't it the light of justice?
I need a better catchphrase.
you see the bandit that you've been punching just start on fire, and now he has a spear through his leg. You see the other bandit still trying to attack Lenny, and you see Plot just beating the crap out of this warg that doesn't seem to go down yet.
All right. I'm going to sweep the leg of the one attacking here and punch the one attacking over here.
Okay.
Sweep the leg.
Johnny. You know they're making a new show about that?
Yeah.
What?
They're making a new show about 20 years later after Karate Kid called Cobra Kai, and it's starring Johnny
All right.
as like the original actor of Johnny, who's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who's trying to restart the Cobra Kai school.
All right. So 18 hits.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a comedy.
All right. So we got
Oh.
9 with the quarterstaff.
Go into that one. Okay.
Yep. And 6 for the punch.
I just assume you never miss at this point.
Yeah.
You have such tiny dice.
So
Those
Lenny, you
teeny
see
tiny
your
dice.
staff, and then you see Sully come in with his quarterstaff or your spear. You see Sully come in and smack the same spot where the thigh, your spear thrust into his thigh. So your spear gets dislodged as Sully just makes blood just spout out of this burning leg.
Ouch.
And you also see him then go and blind punch the other bandit that's behind you.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Alius, what are you up to now that you've been struck and hit? But you do see in front of you this bandit who has been set on fire, sliced in the leg with a spear, hit with a quarterstaff.
And is still alive.
Oh my god. And also, like, on fire. Okay. I am going to use my cunning action so that I can disengage and roll out of his range without provoking an attack.
Okay.
Hop to my feet, switch back to my short bow,
Sure.
and take a shot to try and put him out of his flaming misery.
All right.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
That means you get extra damage, right?
Roll
You
the dice twice.
roll the dice twice.
Okay. 6,
Ooh.
7, 8, 9, 10.
That's how bonus damage always works. You always get a 1 on the
10.
bonus dice.
Okay. So You roll back from being struck. You pull out your bow. You can hone in right to the spot where Lenny's spear stuck through his leg,
I'm a very
Oh.
vindictive dwarf.
and you let
Gnome.
you
No.
fletch the arrow and let it fly, and you see it go just below Lenny's shield. You see its tips catch on fire from all of the flame and strike directly into the hole that Lenny had created and that Sully had smashed open.
Oh.
And you see this bandit fall to the ground, lifeless.
Shouldn't have called me short.
You're all heart. We still have one bandit left, though.
Yes, and he turns around and attacks you,
Of course.
Why do you insist on escalating the situation?
and it goes right above your head.
They were
His
already
scimitar is
attacking the
missing.
troll.
It's really our problem. He's kind of a jerk.
I want to grab him.
Okay.
Is that just a
It's
pure
really our
strength
problem.
roll?
Yep, we'll do
It was a
strength.
good
strength
distraction.
roll
Going,
off.
we could just walk by.
Natural 20.
You have now grabbed this bandit.
I need to intimidate, give up.
Try and roll me to intimidate.
14.
Listen, you just killed my friend, and I'm not gonna do. I'm not. You'll be next. I swear it on my life.
Do I have any actions left after that?
No,
Okay. He said no.
Sully.
Stick and a kick.
He said no.
What are you gonna do?
Murder you.
I heard something.
Murder you!
I just need.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So, for 9?
So you slam. What about the punches?
That was together.
Oh, okay. So you knock him on his head and punch into his gut as Sully's got him racked up. And he spits out some blood. He's like, that's nothing. You're weak. Elius, what are you up to?
Oh, this is gonna be some
Should
gnome
we set
range.
him on fire?
I don't think we need to.
Daggers.
I just hear.
Run up. I'm going to go. This is going to be an acrobatics check. I'm going to run up Lenny's back, leap over him, and stab it.
Absolutely. Give me an acrobatics check.
From hell's heart I stab at thee.
I'm
As,
really.
as a reaction, I'll step back. 'Cause
This is gonna be
16.
Hits.
gnome rage. You can use your sneak now, definitely. I think.
I think he's
23 to
distracted.
hit with the daggers.
Yep.
Wait. And then. Wait. No. 7
7.
damage.
With the sneak attack?
That was a sneak attack?
Yeah, because
engaged.
he's engaged.
Oh, yeah,
I have him
sweet.
literally grabbed right now.
Okay, sorry. Wrong dice then. 3, 6.
Wait, it's
So-
in addition to your weapon damage.
Then whatever I said plus
7.
6.
Okay, yeah.
So it'd be
13.
13.
So you run up Lenny's back. You jump off of his shoulders, and as you're jumping off his shoulders, you turn around to face the bandit, and as you come down, you stab both of your daggers right into his shoulder crevices, and you hear him scream. He's like, "Ah, okay, that one hurt a little." But you're still holding on. Your daggers are stuck in, and your feet are wiggling as you're hanging off this bandit right now. And he tries to get. He tries to break out of his.
You can do acrobatics too, other than athletics, if it's higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to roll me a strength?
Sure. Just strength or athletics.
Strength.
Okay. That's not gonna be that high. It's gonna be 15.
Yeah, and you still have him bound up, and he can't do anything right now.
I don't like. I feel kind of bad holding him while like he's getting beaten up. Are you sure you don't want to give up? Should this be intimidation or should it be persuasion at this point?
It's still going to be intimidation.
Okay. Is that 19? Yeah, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Whoa, huh. Okay. Just let me go, and I'll walk away.
I
I mean, get her off me. But let me go.
Alius.
And Alius, you can. His breath is just decrepit. It almost makes you want to puke.
I'm gonna say, hey, Plop.
What?
What
And
is-
you just see him beating the crap out of this ward.
Oh, Porky.
What?
Did these people try to steal from you?
No, I got all their gold. They weren't good at the game.
And they just attacked you?
Yeah, they wanted their money back.
Is this a crime in the King's Land?
It was a legitimate business transaction.
What she said.
Insight. 19.
It's not a crime.
Is not a crime?
It was a
Wait,
legitimate.
what do you mean is what part is the crime?
Of them trying to get their money back by.
No shit, it was a crime. They lost their
That's
money.
teething.
Yeah, I mean,
They were stealing. What kind of a police officer
yeah,
are you?
they're trying to steal from him now.
I just think so. I can't let him go ethically as a student of law and order. Like, it would be against my.
You want to arrest him?
Yes, I do.
What? I don't.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
Ugh,
I will let the gnome down so she doesn't kill you.
please.
I will then tie you up and we'll take you back to the Citadel for proper administrative action.
No, you won't.
Are you sure about you want to resist?
I mean, can it be anywhere but the Citadel?
Hey, Plock.
Yeah.
Technically, where are we right now? Whose kingdom?
Why, it's Felkir's.
Sorry, sir. Rules are the rules.
Would you rather go back to the Blight Mountain?
Oh, we
Whoa,
could take
whoa,
you.
whoa! I never said that.
So you give up.
These are your
Yeah.
options.
All right, then. Want to pass me some of those leather straps? I will tie a best knot I learned from little Helpful Orc School. We call them the Orc Scouts, the Orky Scouts. Would that be just a athletics or strength roll?
You automatically
all right.
tie him up.
Yep. And then I will put some rope on the strings, and I'll put the rest on my belts so that he can't run away.
Could you get the thing off?
He took me off of it.
Oh,
and
no.
I'm just standing there holding my bloody daggers.
Yeah, it's okay. I got the point.
Oh, you
Twice.
did.
You're gonna get it if you call me short.
All right. Whatever.
We have learned a very valuable lesson today. What have you learned?
Don't call her short.
That too. I was gonna say stealing is bad.
Says you.
Whatever,
Is
Lenny.
everyone
Marching towards the bridge, towards
Yeah.
Don't forget my sister.
Oh right. Go back.
Gonna
Please
march
strap on.
towards the troll. Is
Thank
the work
you, my
dead?
friends. Yes. And then the bandit is. Oh, what did you do to Franklin? He was such a nice little doggy.
You're
Maybe it's-
gonna let us pass the bridge, though, right?
Are you talking to Plock or the?
Flock.
Oh yes, my friends. I will let you pass all the time. You never pay again.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
March.
Yeah, I'm gonna march fast enough to let the person's uncomfortable walking.
Okay, and as he's walking, he's walking behind you, and you're
Yeah.
grinding along, and all you can hear him say is Peter Dinklage. Peter
Dink.
Dinklage.
I'm gonna
Peter
murder him. Lenny,
Dinklage."
Lenny.
And onto my shoulders.
Though, actually, really quick, how bad off is he looking? Like, does he look like he has mortal wounds? He does. I'm gonna take a moment before we stop and do lay on hands. 5 to you, and 3 to him.
Okay.
You're healing.
Walking at my full pace of 40
Whatever.
instead
I
of
got
30.
5, right?
Yes, you're back to full.
Lenny,
He's
we
under.
need to talk. We need to talk about this shit, Lenny.
He submitted to the
When
justice.
when
You
we,
cannot
when we
let
get
him
back,
die while
when
under.
we get back, when
It'll
we
be.
get back, Lenny, we need to talk about this shit, Lenny.
Walking.
I'm not gonna try to
Are
catch
you
up with
holding
them.
on to my like a toddler? Yeah, no, I'm okay with that. Alius feels a little steadier. It's all right.
And it's also like, a quarter faster than everybody else is walking.
I'm gonna keep it at my normal pace. I'm not gonna try to run.
Okay. So after about 3 days, you make it back to the Citadel, and you're at the base of the mountain, and that's where we'll take a break.
Awesome.
We'll be right back, guys.
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage. Hey y'all, we're back. And you guys have just been dinklaged.
Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage. But you are now at the Citadel, and it seems to be like business as normal. There's traffic coming up and down the eastern ramp that goes up to the Sapphire beginning, or the Sapphire entrance, so to speak.
Do we know where the Kingsguard station is?
No, but you know that they're stationed throughout the
Okay.
Citadel. As you walk, you'll see them.
All right, I just want to drop this guy off like as soon as I can. Like,
Okay, so you guys walk up and get into the bustling streets of the Citadel, and you clearly see two guards that are kind of being chummy.
I said, good sir guards,
Yes, citizen.
I have made a citizen's arrest.
A what?
A citizen apprehension.
What do you do?
He tried to rob Pluck.
Clock?
What?
Clock?
Pluck? Plop? Pluck?
The
Plunk?
bridge troll.
Plunk.
Plunk.
I knew some onomatopoeia.
Uh-huh.
He tried to rob him.
Okay.
Isn't that a crime?
Yes.
Well,
I have
here he
removed.
is.
Thank you. And they walk away with them.
See, don't you feel better now? Instead of having a murder on our hands, we have possibly rehabilitated him. You'll see the error of his ways. He will become a better person for this.
Did you bother to check the other body?
No, I was so mad.
Okay.
We got literally nothing out of that. The least they could have done was give us some kind of reward. Taking a criminal off the street.
We got free tolls for the rest of our lives over that one bridge.
I suspect we're going to be crossing that bridge a lot.
That's true.
Let's just consider it water under the bridge, as it were. And let's continue.
It's now was.
Don't laugh at that. Don't
Onward!
I have no choice. I'm on Sully's shoulders.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm unburdened. I remember there's a gigantic
You are
barrel
super
of
burdened.
swaddling.
Speaking of, we should drop her off at our rooms.
Do we still have our rooms?
Yeah, if you want them. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll drop her off at the rooms if we get
We
up there.
should go drop her off in her nest of pillows, and then we can go talk to the
The king.
yeah.
So, so let's keep going, but on the way up, I want to try and find another Kingsguard.
Okay.
I'm gonna say,
You can easily
Yeah.
find them walking up and down the streets.
good sir, have you heard anything new about Dundarian?
What?
Have
What
you-
about him? Why are you asking? Have you done something to him?
No, have you just seen him recently?
No.
That's all. Have a nice day.
Okay.
So maybe he's not back.
What?
Maybe he's not back yet.
Maybe.
Maybe we should hurry then.
Well, first we have to take care of Cecil.
Well, either
It's
way,
the
we need to
same
go all the way to the
place.
top.
It's a big place,
It's still at the top.
and there are two different areas.
We're walking while we're doing this, right?
Yes.
All right, just making sure we didn't stop to argue.
Never stop
again.
to argue.
We've done this at least 3 times.
Every time we've been here, we've stopped to argue. And every time we stop to argue, we get attacked.
In
So
the
we
palace?
walk and talk.
We're in the palace now, aren't we?
We're
Yeah.
on the way to the palace.
No, we're
Oh.
actually in the
Oh.
we're in the citadel, but not in the palace.
We're still doing
in
a
the
walk and talk.
Citadel.
Yeah, you are walking up the streets. There are merchants lining the streets. It's bustling with all different types of people. And you make your way up to the entrance to where your suite is, let's say. And
Right.
you can easily get in there and
I will set her in her bed of pillows, Naya. Yeah, I'll put some pillows to make her extra comfortable.
yep.
Maybe we should leave some pastries behind, just like within.
I am going to dig in her pack, find her weed stash, and then set it all out temptingly amongst some pastries. So maybe when she gets hungry, she'll accidentally reach blindly and, I don't know, end up smoking a joint.
You know, there was
That
like
happens.
Keep some with you.
there was this like
I'll keep some
PSA
with
comic
me.
back in the 1950s or 60s. What was it called? Seduction of the Innocent, I
In
think.
case the one that doesn't want the other one to come back throws it all away.
You're so right. I will keep some of it with me in case Naya, the other one, wakes up, sees my incredibly clever ruse, and throws away the joints that I have left her.
Okay.
At least you didn't like make all the pastries wee pastries.
No, eventually she will succumb.
I
It's a
I
weird
I,
relationship.
I don't judge because I judge so heavily it just wraps around to not judging again.
Did you say nachos?
No, I'm not judging so hard because I've been judging, so it's just wrap around. Max Buffer.
It's like a 180 judging.
Yes. There's no more judging I can give.
Gotcha.
All right, shall we go to the king then?
Fucks the room. Huh? What? Yes.
Do you have any game plan, great leader?
I like how you remember that I'm the leader only when it's convenient for you. And then every other time you just seize control in some kind of orcish coup.
Half orcish.
Half orcish coup, I'm sorry.
There's no coup. You're still the leader. I'm not trying to Observe you.
Usurp is the word you're looking
Usurp.
for. Usurping. Just remember who pays your bills.
Speaking of, how
We'll-
many weeks have we
we'll-
been here now?
No, don't. No, we'll talk about that.
About 2-3 weeks.
We'll talk about that after.
I believe you're
We'll
late.
talk about that after.
6 weeks
we,
now.
We will talk about that after we talk to the king.
Perhaps if the group coffers were opened a bit easier, this wouldn't be a conversation. Keep walking.
Are you still on his shoulders?
Yes.
And you make it to outside of the king's throne room, and Huckleberry, the old man, greets you. Says, "Yes, it is lovely to see you again.
You
Have
as
you-
well.
Shall I announce you?"
Please.
Please do.
"Oh, thank you. This is the first time you've let me do it." Ah. And
I
you,
feel like he's being mildly sarcastic.
Mildly?
listen here, Sonny. I don't take whip from you.
Take whip.
Lip.
Lip. Oh, makes more sense.
He has the doors pushed open.
That
And he
makes this
sa-
a whole different kind of RPG.
Divvy Loots After Dark.
King Falcon, your friends have arrived. That's all I'm saying, because you didn't let me do it otherwise the last couple times, so yeah. And you see him
Whatever,
walk
out of my
out.
way,
for
Pops.
us.
What?
Works for us.
You see me walking, you step aside.
Okay.
I feel like he doesn't understand that that's not really a big deal. So we're not take away from. Never mind. Let's just go. Let's get this going. I actually can't see what she's
Just
doing.
Respect me a little.
I can't hear you.
So you see Felkir sitting on his throne. He is not laden in armor this time, just robes. He's wearing a red silk robe with a thick golden belt around his stomach. You see lacings of blue intertwined into the red. And he says, "My friends, what have you found?"
We found your brother,
And
and he seemed less than interested in coming back with us.
what do you
We-
mean?
What?
What do you mean? He was taken by that foul beast?
No, he wasn't. They're like shacking up or something.
What?
They're like, having interludes.
Why would you ever say that?
Because it's true.
Because you didn't. Okay.
Like, I'm sorry. I know that maybe you and the I don't want to comment on your personal life. But I'm just saying, your brother was not kidnapped. He was definitely there of his own free will.
What?
And we rested the night, and when we woke up, he was gone.
So you spent the night with Callistra and Didarian.
Yeah.
And her son.
Yeah, and her little dragon son.
Okay. What was he doing there?
It looked like they were
board
maybe playing
games.
Parcheesi or something.
He was playing games with this dragon.
Yes.
Okay.
It had a map of the realm.
Really?
Like on the table, like handcrafted. It was pretty nice. Like, you think that, there's some master craftsmen, apparently, in Bliggett Montaigne. Maybe in that little village that's like at the base of it. I don't know. But someone put some real work, real artistry into that table.
It was a fine set until the young one lost his temper. And flame erupted around the map and the pieces. Could not get a good look at what was going on.
Interesting. I shall have a conversation with him when he returns.
If he returns.
What are you doing?
I believe our leader was about to ask you a series of questions.
What's under the citadel?
What?
What?
Are you talking
You
about?
ease into it slowly. Don't just.
We were wondering. The giant ruby seems kind of weird. Why is it there?
It's always been there.
What's under it?
What do you mean, what's under it?
What's under it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did the sentence not make sense? What is beneath?
Probably
ruby.
more ruby.
Do you know that for certain?
Yes.
I'm going to
You're.
insight check.
Why must I let you be leader right now?
You know what? Like I said, wow. I forgot I had a -1 to insight. 4.
You can't tell. You think he's telling the truth.
What about an 18?
You can only help her,
Okay.
which
Try
means
rolling
you
it.
can roll again.
15.
You think he's lying.
Okay.
I gonna say Kalistra told us.
What?
Kalistra told us.
Told you
Oh.
what?
Well, you know.
Spiders? Spiders underneath the ruby?
She knows. She knows what you know.
Say that
But she
louder.
wanted us to let you know that she knows that you know
Are
that
there
she
spiders
knows.
under the ruby?
What?
Are there giant evil spiders underneath the ruby?
You know you're interrupting my dialogue. That
Were
was
you
gonna
talking? Are there spiders? Are there spiders? Is there a spider? Is there any number of spiders of an unusual size?
How do you know this?
My amazing insight. Why is there a giant spider underneath the ruby?
She told you this?
She told us to ask about it. And since, she was like, oh, if you want to know what's going on in this room, then you should come see me. But now that you've come see me, I'm definitely not going to tell you anything that's going on. I'm just going to send you back with a bunch of vague questions. So here we are.
Particularly one question.
I have to say, I do appreciate at least that you just tried to straight up lie to us, but now you're just admitting the truth. That's at least more than we got out of her.
Well, she is a foul beast.
You're okay, though you did try to lie to me.
Do you think I would freely give you this information?
But now we're talking about it. So,
Well, maybe it's better I show you.
Yeah, show us the giant spider.
no! No. Thank you. Do you have diagrams? Cave
No.
drawings? Tales of yore?
Alius,
What?
I'm gonna kneel.
Leon.
Okay. I will stand up and I'll put the shield over her, like as if I'm protecting, but it's more like resting.
Okay. So he actually leads you behind the throne itself, and behind the throne there is a stairwell that goes down. And he walks you down, and as you get down to the bottom of the stairwell, it's almost 100 feet down.
So it's not like the one in Blight Mountain.
Huh?
It's not like Blight Mountain's staircase.
No.
Okay. I was about to say that would have been really weird.
Yeah. So as you get to the end of the stairs, you are now surrounded by a cavern of more sapphire, but you can see above the bottom of the ruby that is on the floor. Or the ceiling is now ruby. And you see before you, on the far end of this cavern, a door that is guarded by 2 knights. And Felkir walks you up, and you see him start talking to the knights, and he says, "My friends, it is now time to show these travelers
Heroes.
a little bit of our history." He says, "Sir, you know we cannot do that. We are sworn not to let anyone in here nor talk about what is behind these doors." And you see the one knight raise his gauntlet up, and a green ring of energy swirls around it. And you see the king raise up his hand, and a green ring of energy swirls around his hand. And they lock fists. But the knight says, "I can still not let them in."
They just power dap. I was thinking power dap or that, or like it's actually a laser security thing, so you just scan the retina. I'm a terrible person.
I don't know. All I get is we fist bumped open.
And Felkir turns around and he says, "My friends, the Knights Protectorate have guarded this room for over God.
In age?
No, at least, well, yes. But at least 2 millennia. They have been down here.
Just these same 2 dudes?
No.
Oh.
Generations upon generations. And the only ones that can enter are those that are sworn to protect the secrets therein."
Why are you looking at me, everyone?
I would ask you to take the same oath that they did, so I can at least show you.
Are
What's
these oaths
inside?
honorable and true?
Of course.
Insight, 15.
You think he's telling the truth?
Are these O's going to lock us into having to stand down here in the most boring guard job on the whole face of the whole earth?
No, that is not your job. At least not that I can tell.
I'm very, Lenny. I'm lifting the shield up so we can talk behind it.
You do know that sound travels around.
Lenny.
It's a cone of silence. It just amplifies the sound.
Lenny.
Yep.
I'm very iffy about swearing oaths.
How about we start speaking of oath, and there's anything you're uncomfortable with, you stop. It's not legally binding unless you say it all the way through.
How do you know that it doesn't start some kind of magic, Lenny?
Litigimancy.
Can you sense what?
Litigimancy.
Is that a thing? Are you gonna try and sell to me that that's a thing?
Oh, yeah. It's the magic of binding people by words.
I'll roll this shit.
19 persuasion.
16, 15 insights. I'm gonna say.
Legitimacy.
Legitimancy.
You learned about it in college.
No, yeah, okay.
Okay,
Legitimacy, okay.
So we're good?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take the oath.
Yes. So Felk here leads you to another door, opens it wide, and says, "Come in."
Is this like the new users room?
Huh?
Is this like the EULA room?
Eula. We're
It's
gonna
the
like
Eula
sign
room.
the Eula.
Yeah.
You know the great goddess Eula?
Yeah. But he
Does-
closes the doors behind you, and you see a shifting floor, and there are circles in the floor that are rotating around, and you see 3 lock into place in the form of a triangle. And he says, "Please, each one of you step inside a circle
Wait, one at a time?
all together."
Oh, okay.
You ready?
All right. Who
Remember,
wants to be
Luke-
wisdom? Who wants to be courage? Who wants to be power?
Power. Courage. Wait.
Wisdom? Really?
All right.
Whatever.
Wisdom. Power. Courage. I don't know. This is on the count of 3. We all jump on.
Hey,
1,
Steph.
2.
you
All right, fine. He steps. I'll step
jump
on.
on it.
So you jump on it, and then you see one ring form in the center of the triangle, and you see in common it says, "In order to lead, you must serve."
To
And then,
That's
protect
bullshit.
and serve.
but then at that moment, you get struck with lightning coming through your bodies, and you cannot move, and it's engrossing you in the most excruciating pain.
Lenny!
And you see the words on the floor start to light up.
I got nothing.
Lenny,
They're much
Lenny,
more powerful than we are.
you take 2 points of damage,
2 points of damage.
and you still can't move. You take 2 points of damage. You take 1 point of damage. What are you guys doing?
Your resistance to legitimancy is much greater than mine.
I resist. I don't know why I resist with.
You cannot do anything against this.
I go, what is this, Falkier?
What?
To serve what?
This is your puzzle you must solve.
It's a puzzle. He didn't say puzzle. He said oath.
I'm not good with puzzles.
To protect, you must serve.
In order to
Oh,
lead, you
lead.
must serve.
I stopped resisting.
Okay. Still hurts.
I don't know.
Joe, or Sully, do you do anything?
I can't move.
You can't get out of the circle. You take 2 points of damage. Do you do anything?
I kneel.
Okay, so as you kneel, you don't feel any more pain, and your arm now has a third of it where it says, "In order to lead." You can see it hovering around your arm right now.
Get on your knees.
Okay, get on my
Lenny,
knees.
what do you do?
Get on knee.
Okay, so as you kneel down, you start to feel less pain, and your arm now says, "In order to lead, you must." Sully,
Take a knee.
and you've taken a
Bend
knee,
the
and now your
knee.
arm is complete, and everybody else's arm has that signet around it.
This is the most bullshit thing.
So it only says to lead.
In order to lead,
You
you
must.
must serve.
I'm gonna go like that.
And Felker says, "See, that wasn't so bad.
It's horrible.
But to serve what?
To serve the good of the realm, you fool."
Any spankings all around.
Stop glaring at me. You can glare at me in the suite.
I'm now one of you, aren't I?
Yeah, maybe, sort of. Yes.
Very well then. Moving on.
Welcome to Lawful.
I am neither lawful nor ornery.
We will serve in our own ways.
I feel like now there's like to protect you must serve, or to lead you must serve. Right next to protect you must serve. Like the exact same thing. It's just like, matching sets.
Wait, is this like a tattoo or like a floaty greeny thing?
It's a floating green piece of energy that
Okay.
will come out whenever you are around another. That you, if you need to,
Power dap?
yeah.
Okay.
Power dab.
So Felkir leads you to the knights guarding the door, and they both stretch out their arms.
Power dab.
Boom.
Can we like all five do it at the same time to create a super dab?
With our powers combined.
Boosh. But the door opens wide, and as Felkir leads you in, you see more sapphire, but on the far wall, you see a 20-foot tall spider that's been encased in the sapphire.
Nope.
And you see
Lift you up, shoulder.
around it, the sapphire's turning green. And above, you can see a shot of green, a green line that goes up to the ceiling and then to the middle of the room, where there's just a little bit of green ichor that drips down every so often.
Is it waking up?
Huh?
Is it waking up?
No. And Felkir says, "This, my friends, is the secret that we all guard. Before you is Princess Sakari. She is the daughter of Malmort, the king of Fellhaven, one of the most dangerous threats to my realm.
So you're keeping the daughter.
Wait a second. Val Craven is a city of giant spiders?
Yes.
We are never going there.
That's how we have to get home.
Oh my god. I'm stuck here forever.
How long has she been here?
As long as I've been alive.
What are you harvesting?
We are harvesting nothing. That drips out of her. And that is the last part of your initiation. So please, one of you step underneath.
We're going to have to drink venom.
No.
We're gonna have to
No, I
have
think we're just bathing in it.
Uh,
Fine. Take a drink.
So you step underneath, and you feel a drop of this venom touch your forehead, and you're immediately snapped into a dream. And you are in a cave, and you can see a giant spider, a female spider, that is 60 feet tall,
Whoa.
almost the size of a castle, you would think. You can see a rune on her back. And you see a white male spider that is half her size and 8 other spiders around her. And you see one that looks like Sakari, the one that's encased. And you can move around freely in this scene.
Are they moving?
They're all starting to surround this large queen.
Are they saying anything?
You hear the albino spider speak, and he says, "It was you You will not kill any more of my children. And you see the rest of the spiders the 8 spiders grab each leg of the queen and stretch.
Oh.
And the princess is one of the ones. Can I tell if this is something that this is already something that's already happened, right?
Yes, you can tell that this is a vision of the past.
I will approach, like, like kind of walk between where the albino and the giant one are interacting. Can I get any sense of what the larger spider is thinking?
You can just see hate, or you get a sense of hate, and you think that this spider cannot believe the treason that this albino spider is committing. And you see the large queen say, This is how you repay me for all that I've done for you? And he says, my children shall not be a thing of your evil anymore. I shall take them below ground and you can never hurt them again.
I will cough and clear my throat to see if I can interact with what's going on at all.
And you can kind of put as you grasp out, your hand goes through the spider as if it was incorporeal.
Right? Then I'll continue to observe.
And you see the albino spider start to walk around to make sure that the queen is held down and grappled. And then you see the 8 children pull the legs even taut as the albino spider climbs up onto the back of the queen and rips out the rune on her back.
Can I read what the rune is?
You can give me a perception.
Crit?
You can't tell what it is, but you can tell that it holds immense power.
Basically, I want to memorize what it is so that
sure.
I can reproduce it afterwards.
Yep, absolutely. Cool. Yeah, you can easily see what it looks like. But then, as this happens, as he rips out the rune, the queen screams in pain, and all of her legs get ripped off.
Oh.
But you see the rune infuse into the albino spider, and you see the albino spider turn obsidian black, just the blackest of black. But you also see essence come off of the rune and strike all of the other 8 spiders. And they each develop a rune on their back.
All the same ones?
No, completely different. All different ones.
Okay. Try to memorize all of them.
Sure. Roll me another check.
That one's 11.
You'll get you'll memorize 4 of them.
Okay.
And then the dream stops.
Sully?
Paper.
Here's a loose leaf.
I'll start writing them down.
Sure.
How long was he out for?
Only a matter of seconds.
You okay? Is
You're next.
Wait, next?
And you run. You get tossed underneath, and you see this drop of poison venom come flying down right on your forehead, and you are now in a dream state. And here you see, at first, you see a city that is all green, covered in green ichor, almost like it's covered in venom. It has rivers flowing through it that are green as well. But then you get transported into a chamber where you see the king and his 7 sons confronting Sakari. And he says, you have betrayed me for the last time, young one.
Starscream?
What?
Starscream? Never mind.
And I shall not stand for this anymore. And you see the king go up and strike Sakari down.
Like kill?
Yes, but no. You see him hover her in the air, and she says, "Father, you can do what you want for me, but none of you shall be safe. I curse you to never be able to live amongst each other again." And as she says that, he slams her through the ceiling, and you can see her now become encased into sapphire.
Oh.
And your dream expires.
Well, that's something.
Hand you back the notepad.
Values?
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's
got
fine.
this.
I got this. Throw back my rogue's hood. Muster my courage.
As she's doing that, I'm just slowly, with my boot heels, sliding her entirely underneath.
Just jump, jump, jump. Gah. And march bravely under the venom.
Don't open your mouth.
And one drop hits your forehead, and you are now also in a dream state. And first you see a civilization underground, and it is full of all different types of creatures, not just human, not just creatures that you would see above ground. Spiders, wolves, wargs, goblins, all living and trading amongst each other. But you then get transported into the king's throne room, and you hear him and his sons almost screaming in pain as they are close to each other. And the king says, "We must all leave and create a new city for ourselves, as we cannot be near each other because of that foul, foul princess. Hopefully her entombment shall be forever, because I never shall see her again, and if I do, death shall be hers." And then you see the spiders leave and burrow themselves into all different cardinal directions out of the city and down, and you see them dig tunnels down into the ground away from this city. And then you wake up.
I've been on way worse trips.
Okay, round up. What did you see?
Death of the parents. Death of the parent.
I saw that this city used to be a ichor-filled city, and then that was put to sleep because she betrayed the rest of the spiders and became Sapphire.
There was a big city underground with all sorts of creatures in it, and the spiders couldn't be near each other because, I guess, of her and the curse that she put on, and so they went and they founded new cities.
This sounds like quite a yarn.
So, like, so,
Yeah, they offer wet wipes after this.
was,
What?
was she moved? Like, did you move this giant encased spider, or was she always here?
She has always been here.
So this, like, used to be whatever.
An ichor-filled
So
city.
This used to be underground?
Well, it's still underground right now.
No.
We're underground right now.
Yes, but nowhere's near. What you saw was Fellhaven.
Then how did she get here?
Her father teleported her into this stone.
Oh. So you're saying that Fellhaven looks like an ichor-filled city of disgusting.
Well,
One of the cities down there. That was
So-
Sakari's. She received the power of poison from her mother and her mother's death.
The power. Oh, was that the rune on her back?
Yes.
Power of poison. That means the other 7 are alive.
Yes. And so is the king.
Which one of them is in Falkir? Or what? That city you mentioned. What's the name of it?
Fellhaven.
Falhaven. Thank you.
All
Far-
of them.
But they can't be near each other.
Yes, there's many cities down below.
So it's just one giant underground city where they all live apart
It's-
from each other.
Yes. It's
Sort of
one
like
underground land. It's their realm, so to speak.
And we have to go there.
to get home.
So is the dragon trying to free her?
I don't think so. But we have protected this spider for as long as we can remember, because if unleashed, we don't know what will happen.
Well, the king spider said he would definitely murder the shit out of her.
Right.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
Does Dundarion know about this?
No.
I wouldn't bet money on that anymore.
What?
The
What?
king's brother, Dundarion.
Yeah?
He's
He
not.
didn't know.
He doesn't. He's not supposed to know. But how
But
does
he
Kalistra
could.
know?
Well, I would only assume that her age.
She's old as fuck.
She was before it.
I would assume Dundarion knows then. Something's not connecting right now. Why would Kalistra want us to know about this right now?
I have no idea. But she likes to meddle and cause trouble.
Maybe there's some reason that she wants. Oh. Maybe she thinks that we're gonna free the giant spider.
What were the other runes?
The other runes?
Yeah,
Each
there's
one
8
of them is a different power that those spiders possess.
Yes. As I bring out a parchment of loose leaf and a quill.
Do you know what they are?
Several of them, yes. One can weave crystals with its web.
Weave crystals.
One can control your mind.
Can control wine.
Your
Minds.
mind.
Mind control.
Controlling wine would be a really cool power, though.
Sakari's was that of poison.
Yeah.
And those are the only ones I know.
We have a lot of question marks here. So let me ask you this, my lord. Has anything changed with the spider lately?
Not that I've noticed.
What about the others?
Any movement from Valhaven? Have they been mustering forces?
No. But it's always a looming threat that we must protect our kingdom from.
Here's what I see. The facts, so to speak. Fact number 1. We've arrived. Weeks before Dundarion disappears. We have statues up there. Number 2. Kalisha wants us to know about the spiders. Question mark, question mark, question mark. 4. Way too many coincidences.
I agree, it is rather strange.
I want to know what the question mark, question mark, question mark is. That's what we're missing. And then profit.
Were the game pieces in the locations that the other spiders were?
All I can remember was that, how many pieces were there? Can I remember that many on the Whelps board?
You would think there are about 13 to 14 pieces.
13 to
on the board.
14? That seems like a lot. And I remember one of them was Elk's Head. So, does Fellhaven encompass all underneath of the realms?
Not every inch of the realms, but a large portion, yes.
How about the Dreadwood Forest?
What about it?
Would that be above Fellhaven as well?
No.
No, okay, so it's more southeast. This scares me. I feel like something's about to happen.
But now you know what we've been guarding.
And knowing is half the battle.
It's true.
Regarding from whom?
Guarding
Yeah.
from whom? From everything. I don't want this beast escaping.
Well,
Why
who
would
are freeing?
someone want to free it?
I don't know, to steal its power,
You can do
take
that.
its rune. You saw it for yourself, did you not?
That's true. All you had to do is rip it off the back.
Oh, that was not part of my vision.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you said she died.
She.
You didn't say
The
anybody
larger,
ripped her back
the larger
off.
spider killed by her children and the king. The rune was ripped off her back, and power spread amongst all of the killers. The king and the 8 children.
Okay then. Yeah, we definitely don't want to free her.
Is she still conscious?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Can she see us? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Kick
What?
in his ankle. Kick in his
Ow,
ankle. Don't do
ow,
that.
ow,
Don't
ow.
do that.
Does she know where she is?
Yes.
Do
Does
you
she?
think maybe she can communicate with her mind?
Every now and then she can build up the power to, yes.
When was the last time that happened?
I'd say 10 years ago,
And before that?
when I was just a child.
What if she's communicating with the dragon?
Then why would the dragon tell us to investigate?
Because our being here is an opportunity for her, so that she can use us to get in here.
So you're saying if that was a plan, then we just let her in? Just
No, because she can't get in without the power dap.
I mean,
you mean the one that we have here?
Yeah.
So now we are her tools to get in here.
Right.
This just keeps getting better. I really just want to go home. At this point,
Yeah, that's the problem about this. Is to get home, we're gonna have to go to her hometown.
What is everyone's relation with the spiders?
What do you mean?
Are they enemies? Are they friends? Are they neutral?
do
They
you have
are
like
our
trade
enemies,
agreements?
I can tell you that for sure.
They are your enemies,
Yes.
and you hold their enemy.
Yes. What? Yes. But I'm not willing to free it from that sapphire.
So, how many entrances to Bellhaven are there?
Just one.
Where's that interest at? This-
It's southeast of here.
Was this here before or after the dwarves left?
This is why the dwarves left.
Oh.
Explain.
Well, I mean, what would you do if your home got invaded by a giant encased spider?
Is that what happened?
No.
Oh,
Once
That's
they
what hap-
struck the mountain, this mountain was not all sapphire to begin with. It was encased in regular stone. The dwarves, finding this mountain to be a large deposit of sapphire, decided to cut it open. They started at the mountain's peak and then slowly worked their way down over a century. It took them that long just to build the tools necessary to cut through the sapphire.
The ones that you have in your throne room.
Yes. Only the greatest of craftsmen were able to forge these tools, the Meldine crafters.
The what crafters? The Meldon?
Meldine.
Meldine.
But once they got to the base of the mountain, they found her.
And they bailed,
Yes.
as any sensible person would. So are they still somewhere beyond the mountain?
Who?
The dwarves.
For all we know, they've fled to the west. But I have not given any communication with them during my lifetime.
Okay then.
That
What are you
feels-
looking at me for?
I'm thinking. It's just I look down when I think.
I'm gonna overlook that.
Underlook. Underlook.
What? What?
What?
Nothing.
What?
What?
What did you say?
Nothing. Wouldn't want anything to go over your head.
I'll take a step away. I feel like I'm missing something now. Like, it's like right on the tip of my brain, and I can't figure it out right here.
Your legidium is the only thing saving you right now.
You got anything, Sully?
This is a strange situation.
I feel like we're on the precipice of something. Like, we know all the players now, I feel like.
I think there's still more that we've not met.
There's always more we don't know. How are you going to protect this place if the spiders came in to attack, or the dragon?
Why would the spiders attack?
Well, the dragon might.
I've kept the peace with that beast for long enough. I doubt she's stupid enough to unleash this hell upon the earth.
I would not underestimate how stupid she is.
Ooh.
You may be right.
Never underestimate people's stupidity.
So let's say hypothetically, someone wanted to attack here. Could you stop a dragon?
We would try our best.
How about whelp?
Easily.
Okay.
We have not yet tried to go down and kill the king in Fellhaven.
That seems like a... If this thing is how big? About 30 feet by 30 feet?
Roughly.
So there's 8 other ones of those down there.
Yes. 9 if you
Count her.
Malmort,
I have a question.
who's roughly the size of a city himself.
Oh, so he grew.
I have a
That's
question.
his curse. That's the power that he was given, was he must always go further underneath into the ground, but constantly be growing.
What is his name again?
Malmort.
Belmont.
I have a question. The statues of us, did the dwarves make them or find them?
I would only assume that the dwarves crafted them.
But you don't know.
I don't know for certain.
Have you ever tried carbon dating? Never mind.
All right. We seek out the dwarves to find out why we are here. We seek out the... I don't know if we really need to mess with anything going on with the spiders.
We have to get the stone so that we can get home. But what I'm... Time travel hurts my head.
I don't know if it's time travel.
I have one other question. Like,
Yes.
Are we only bound to keep this a secret, or is there other duties that go along with the
You must only keep this a secret.
So, about that. You don't mean like from Cecil, right?
Yes, unless she takes the oath.
It's gonna be.
Don't worry, we'll have a conversation about it when she wakes up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
So-
She's my sister. I can deal with
So
it. It's
these
fine.
pop up whenever we're around another night?
If you wanted to, yes.
Dap.
So we have full control over when these show.
Yes.
Okay.
Do your libraries have any information about either the dwarves or the spiders in them, or are those expunged?
What information do you want to know?
As much as I can about Fellhaven.
You need but ask.
I don't know what to ask yet.
Where is it?
South and east.
Southeast?
Yeah.
Yes, I can give you a map. I would not recommend you going there now.
Yeah, it seems like we're a little underleveled for that.
What does that
What
mean?
level?
It's something we learned from the Matagame.
It sounds like an interesting person.
Yes, quite.
I'm gonna
It's a
roll
sage
insight
in our
really quick to
world.
see if there's anything that it seems like he's holding back. I'm not gonna get anything but 12.
He won't hold anything back from you now that
Okay.
you've sworn the oath.
Has anyone ever been past the mountain?
Yes, several. We don't go often.
Have they come back?
Yes.
Are they here?
Yeah,
Can we talk to them?
sure.
Do you want to talk to them?
Or do we just go?
Go where? Beyond the mountain?
Okay.
Without, like, knowing anything about where we're going?
When has that stopped us?
I'm trying here, Sully. I'm trying here to learn from the past. Not
Okay.
mistakes, mind you, because no mistakes were made.
How
Only
about-
learning opportunities.
What about the sage?
The old man?
Yeah. We completely haven't talked to him since we left.
You
He
can
was
still
right.
ask the king questions. He's not holding any information back from you now.
Do you know, so does the sage know anything about this?
What is it you want to know?
I'm trying to figure out, because the person
What
who-
would you ask him that you wouldn't ask me?
I'm trying to figure out agenda right now, because the sage told us to go to Fellhaven if we wanted to go home.
Yes.
Why? Is it the gems that we need only exist there?
I would assume he told you that because it's Malmort's spindles that you need.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what? Back up, what?
As I said, he could spin crystals. I would assume that's what you need.
Oh my god.
So we need the King of Spider Evil's crystals to
Oh.
go back to the realm.
No. Let's not oversimplify this. We need the king of the spiders to agree to create from his butt a crystal to get us home.
Or you
I'm
kill him.
assuming that we can't just force him to do it.
Or we can kill him, but I don't.
And I'm assuming that killing him would, like, render his spidery butt
Unless we
Inert.
ripped off the rune.
and became a spider spinning things out of their butts.
I don't know if the form is necessary, but one of us could end up with that power.
Are growing really.
I would rather not.
I'm fine with shitting crystals.
You say that
Episode of
until the first time you need to hit the privy, Sully.
And think how much it'd be worth.
Would it really, is there anything that could make it worth that, though? Think about it, Sully.
No
Think
one
about
else
it.
needs know.
But you will know. And the whole neighborhood will know while you're screaming in pain.
How do we get onto this tangent? I do not know.
Like hemorrhoids from hell. I mean, come on. You ever been constipated?
Do we know how these things work?
Holy. Bees. Did your lineage make these secret orders?
Yes.
So they didn't exist before the dwarves.
I
No.
can't hear you.
Nice
Darn.
try.
I didn't hear any of that.
I had the thought really quick is that we have these power rings now. We could have gone up to our monuments and maybe they had some secret writings on them. It was a stretch.
We can try that, I guess. Or was it just nixed?
This was created by the king's family, not by the dwarves.
Oh.
And the dwarves presumably created it.
That would be a way, though, to maybe get points in favor of time travel or not time travel.
Are you really on this?
There's nothing written on us.
That's true.
This is a good point. I'm just looking for a sign here.
I think we
You
need to
seem
talk.
confused.
I think we need to talk to some dwarves.
I think we should go seek out the dwarves to find out why they're there. Perhaps that can lead us in a way to figure out how we can defeat the spiders.
And also why they made statues of
Unless
us.
you know how to defeat the spiders.
I don't know. I know of a way,
Yes.
but it's never been tried.
Yes.
Each one of the Meldine crafters has a certain specialty. Every 100 years they gather to show off what they've created and learned. They live as hermits. I know that with her venom, they should be able to craft a weapon together that would most likely defeat Malmort.
Just for chance, I don't really know much about, time and space, but is that every 100 years about to happen relatively soon?
I don't know.
Damn it.
You know who might know?
Who?
The crazy old dude, or maybe the dwarves. Can we take
How much
some
venom
venom?
is needed?
Yes.
How much venom is needed?
I don't know. The crafters will tell you.
We could take a jar. Just carry that around with you?
You do know this might start an international incident if we don't actually succeed, right? Just
What do you mean, international incident? It's not going to be any international incident. The dwarves are totally going to be cool with us and chill. We're practically cousins. Come
no,
on.
not them. I'm talking about the spiders.
Oh, we ain't going there.
That's int-
Yeah, we are.
I think we gotta.
We can have this discussion later.
Okay, but the conclusion is still the same.
This is what I mean about how you only acknowledge my leadership when it's convenient for you.
That is
Walk
the
away.
normal purpose of a figurehead, correct? Unless you would rather be the one shitting crystals.
No.
Okay.
I have two immediate things we can do right away while Naya sleeps still. Get a map of the east, find where possible dwarves are, and I'm gonna investigate the giant statues of us again
Okay.
for any hidden markings. If anyone wants to come with me.
All right.
I like investigating things for hidden buttons.
Let's hit with the cartographer and the statues.
All right. Which one first? Let's do statue and then cartographer.
Okay.
All right, statue first.
So you leave the king?
Yep. We will be back if we find anything new.
All right.
Because you're kingly.
And as you walk out, the knights close the doors behind you and on the chest, and you see their ring light up. And
Assalamu alaikum.
and you walk up, and you can find the Citadel cartographer, the royal cartographer. And she says, "What do you want?
Maps.
Of where?"
Yes.
East side. We're trying to
And
find.
you see her push her glasses down. She has a set of glasses on that have 3 glasses on each side, or lenses on each side. And she puts one down that's green and then one down that's blue. What? Where?
Would these look familiar to someone who has stolen a pair of strange glasses off of a strange old man in a strange little house?
Yes.
What?
Should have kept the glasses.
Oh, oh, wait.
We seek an atlas of the realm.
I can see this, yes. It may take me a while to scribe one down for you. Yes. Give me a week's time and I shall have one for you.
Thank you.
By chance, was there an old man that used to work around here?
A what?
Old man, a wise sage,
Yes,
glasses like yours.
very much.
What happened to him?
What
Did
do
he
you
just
mean
quit?
what happened to him?
Did he just
Why
quit?
was he here?
What?
Why was he here?
It's his job to be here.
Oh,
Has he been
is
here
it
lately?
still his job?
Yes,
Oh,
So he still shows up to it?
most of the time, yes.
What are his work hours?
He makes them up as he chooses fit.
That seems extremely inconvenient for you as his coworker.
Does he have core hours?
I am not his keeper.
Okay.
So then you guys don't have to like coordinate your schedules to keep certain business hours open for the cartographer's office?
No.
It's just open whenever someone happens to be here?
And she flips her lenses down to red and she says, don't question it. Do you want this map or not?
Yes.
Okay, fine then.
All right.
oh, wooed.
So wooed. All
I'll
right.
see you in a week.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you.
And she flips them back to blue.
To the stones. To the statues.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going up to statues.
Okay.
Once we get up here, I just want to try one thing. It's not going to work, but I had to try it at least once.
Are you going to dap yourself?
Thank you
Yeah, you're
for
welcome.
ruining that special moment.
It's all right. You could have your special moment.
Well, I'm going to light myself up with the thing.
So you light yourself up, and a green ring comes around your wrist, and it hovers about 3 inches away from your wrist, and you can see the words inscribed.
I'm gonna actually kneel in front of myself and try to start rubbing, like seeing if it changes, like hitting markings. So I'm trying to use that like as a decipher code. Just
As a light source?
no, like like the black light.
Describe this in detail.
Well, it's 40. I hate you all. I give up. So y'all just watching me do stupid things.
Yeah.
There is no. All right, so no hitting markings. That's all I hear.
What do you do?
I'm just gonna like actually put the edge of the glowing ring onto the surface of the statue.
Okay. Where on the statue?
Nearest I can find, which is probably the leg.
Okay.
So it's like the,
So as you clank the statue, you see your circle start to morph and bleed into the statue, and you can see a green line of energy go straight up and come out the same hand and form the circle around the hand.
Time travel.
guys,
Is it gone off your wrist if you remove it?
I gotta remove my arm away.
And then it retracts, comes back up.
Why don't you try?
Can we give this to somebody else?
What do you mean?
No, they have to swear the oath in order to even get it. What do you? I don't understand what the question is.
Okay, I'll do the same thing to my statue.
Goes up and
Does
the
it get
ring
any more
form-
powerful? Either of the two? No, I'm just saying.
With your powers combined.
That's what I'm afraid of.
How tall is my statue?
Not as tall as them.
Well, I'm not as tall as they are.
I
That's
know.
fine.
It's about 35 feet tall.
So
Wow.
how far off
Or
the
I'm sorry,
ground?
30 feet tall.
So like how far off the ground is the fist?
The fist is about 20 feet up.
I'm going to climb my statue and dap it.
And as you dap it, you don't see anything come out of your hand, but you see the green circle go around the sapphire as well.
We're gonna need to have Yep. Damn it. I guess we're gonna have to wake her up sooner than expected. She's your sister.
Do you know? All this while she's hanging off the fist. Do you know how insufferable she is when she's not high?
So since I normally go barefoot, and I don't really have scars on my feet, I'm going to examine the top of my statue's foot.
Okay.
Or is it the same state that I am in now? Let me see your knife. I'm going to cut slice a line on my foot.
You can't.
On my foot?
Oh, on your foot. Yeah. So you cut yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing happens to the statue.
It heals. Wounds heal.
They leave scars,
Scars.
Not necessarily.
though. Prophecy.
Okay, but have you got any other scars? I've got scars.
Are they on that?
Are there any of my scars? Maybe I've got like little scars on my hands
Yeah,
or
they're
something.
similar, yeah.
They're that kind of detail on these statues. Good stupid time travel.
I'm going to cauterize the wound with my fire.
Last really quick question. When I do the hand thing, does it say the exact same words?
Yep.
The lead is to serve.
It's not. It changes every time.
I don't have good memory.
It's all right. To serve and protect.
No, that's the wrong one. That's what I said.
It's the law. The laws and the orders.
See what I have to work with?
in the city, in the city of Forgotten Realms, there exists
Two separate yet equal.
separate yet equal.
The rangers
the
that investigate
half-orcs who investigate the crimes,
And
and the fucking elves who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Okay.
Litigimancy.
Litigimancy. Oh, I gotta write that down. I haven't written anything else down, but I'm writing that down. Litigimancy.
We're going to have to wake her up. That's the only thing. I think we're going to get all four of these. And then we're going to have to get her to go downstairs and agree to become a... Is there a name for the secret group either? Are we Illuminati now?
They were
Do you
called the
think-
Knights Protectorate.
That's
The
amazing.
Illuminati wasn't called Illuminati. That's a common parlance. They're
Oh my
like
God.
the sacred order of the something.
God, AJ.
What? Well then.
Anyway, was in front of us the whole time.
And Felkir walks in and says, "What are you doing?"
Still hanging on the fist. Nothing.
Have you
Okay.
ever... I just do like this. I point up.
Interesting. Seems as though you were foretold to be here, as we suspected.
Because
It's
the
not
giant
like the
statues of
giant
us.
statues didn't already say that.
Glow dap.
I'm going to bed.
It's been a long day. I'll come down from my statue. It's been a long day. We should probably get some food, retire, wait for Cecil to regain consciousness, try and talk some sense into her. I'm sure it'll all go really well.
Isn't no one else weirded out by the fact that dwarves had ancient statues of us, and then the family lineage that had nothing to do with dwarves gave us secret power rings that also work on the ancient dwarves?
I was weirded out about this 3 weeks ago.
Some of us have been
there
consistently
faster.
weirded out about it and have been debating whether or not we are time travelers
It's
or something like ricocheted back through the time-space continuum, perhaps utilizing legitimancy and carved these sapphire monuments to us in the past without us having ever even been there.
I look over the king.
Litigimancy.
I think you're reading too much into this.
Legitimacy.
Legitimancy is pretty good, though.
Shocking.
I hate you all. He turns. Time to go to bed.
Lenny!
Nope.
Lenny!
Nope. Just going straight to bed.
Lenny, I'm gonna follow. Lenny!
Take one last look at this my statue's foot. Is the scar there?
You know, if anything, the king says goodnight, unless you have any other questions for him.
Not right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
And that's where we'll end.
And as you walk away, a lion forms on the foot. I have like 3 theories right now, and I don't think any of them are gonna work.
Probably not.
Like all my ideas turn on their head today.
Don't look at me. You guys decide amongst yourselves.
I don't even know what we're doing it for.
End credits.
What?
End credits.
Exits.
Exit?
What do you guys
Yeah,
doing
what are
for
we
the
doing
week?
this week?
What are we doing this week? Oh shit. Well, gonna be. Let's see. I'm gonna be continuing The Walking Dead and playing the last chapter of the Walking Dead game on
Nice.
Thursday. It has been a depressing journey. And I feel like there was something else that I'm doing, but I don't remember now. I'm very tired. We were just talking during the break about how it's been a long day. And we've got like smoke in the air. Poor Canada is on fire. And
It is really hard to breathe.
it's just the Pacific Northwest is in trouble right now, you guys. We're way too warm. We've got smoke everywhere.
Smoke on
It's
the
like being in LA.
water.
Yeah, the first day I saw it, I was like, smog. No, it's not smog. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm playing that.
What am I doing? Let's see.
Get ready for Gen Con.
Yeah, that's the first thing is prepping for Gen Con. Next week, time's flying by and it's really scary. Also prepping for a new show on Geek Space TV.
Yeah.
Have you heard? It's called Games of Divinity, which is an Exalted game run by Tyler Carpenter. Starting on next Friday, which I won't be there for episode 0, but we're starting to do some cast meetings, so that's going to be this week.
Oh yeah, you're doing that tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Very cool.
And who are your castmates?
Let's see if I can do this all in one take. There is Drunkly Romantic. There is Space Cat. There is Integra. There is Stephanie, also known as Sour Food Junkie. And then there is Sally Jupiter. And then there's me. And then it's hosted by Tyler.
Did you say Drunkly?
Yeah, Drunky was the first one I said.
Okay.
So, familiar faces and names. Looking forward to doing this. It's going to be weird, though. I don't think you can't go weird with Exalted, honestly.
It's true.
That is very true.
But that's me.
Think I'm buying a house?
Wow.
Yeah, so that's happening.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Like closing? Or are you putting in an offer? Ah! Oh my god, that's so exciting!
So that's this week.
Yay!
Woo!
Cool.
Yeah.
What are you doing,
What
Eric?
you got?
Our amateur hour game tomorrow, that's usually on Tuesdays, is going to be on Wednesday this week, just because of people's schedules. And other than that, I'm just going to be doing more VR. So I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you, Christy, for helping us out on the
Thank
soundboard.
you.
And we will see you next week. So thank you, guys. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Pete.